I believe that oral sex is permissible, obviously within marriage, and I've seen a lot of the evidences that people saying it's haram, and I don't really buy it in terms of the mouth or the tongue is used to recite the Quran. So there isn't any clear verse from the Quran or authentic hadith
that says it's haram.
that says it's haram.
Right.
There are interpretations which, and I've noticed again, that many of the scholars who study from the Dar al-Ulum or from certain maybe South Asia have more of a, or even and a number of Arab scholars are more kind of like, this is kind of seen as disgusting, it's wrong, it's not befitting of a Muslim. But even if you were to ask, or potentially because of Najashi, or there's some studies that say it can lead to throat cancer and things like that. But in terms of it can lead to throat cancer. That's what some studies have said.
Scientific studies.
But this is again why
Some people think it's honey.
But this is, it's sweeter than honey. But this is where I come to like the confirmation bias. If your assumption is that this is, that place is nasty, it's a dark place, you don't go down there, you will find studies and opinions that support that assumption.
Right.
Yeah. Do you understand? And again, that's why but if you actually look at the evidence, it's not clear cut. Like there's no clear hadith, there's no clear verse of the Quran that prohibits it. And there's even, in fact, the opposite, where there's many pre-modern scholars, like I mentioned, Asbagh ibn Farj, who was a Maliki scholar. There's Hanafi scholars as well. The Shafi'i scholars, which I do cite in my book, who talk about the permissibility of oral sex, that it's even permissible to lick the woman's clitoris, to lick the woman's vagina, the vulva.
Subscribe to Mindscape Podcast